Hello, I'm Karina Juarez and I teach English 10. I'm going to start by giving you my contact information. So Remind is a texting app that students, teachers, and parents can use, and it's my preferred method of communication. I like it because it's all in one place and I can see our conversation history, so it's very convenient. So you can join by texting at ENG 10 20 21 to 81010. Or if you already have the Remind app, you can open it and input this code, or you can go to remind.com and join that way. So if you don't have a cell phone, or if your student does not have a cell phone, they will need to join by going to the website. And they can still get my messages forwarded to their email. Now, when you join, please also, in addition to putting your name, put your student's name in parentheses so I know that you are their home educator. And my email is cojuarez@kern.org. English 10 will meet twice a week through Zoom. Tuesdays, third period, 11:30 to 12:30, and Fridays is first period, 9 to 10 a.m. So I highly encourage students to join and to join with their video. This will allow more like a classroom setting. It will allow me to check for understanding. And I know from personal experience, from meetings, if I have my camera off, I'm more likely to be distracted. So that is the best practice for us. Tutoring will still be on Thursdays. So between 10:15 and 12:15, anyone can drop into my tutoring session and ask questions. If a student knows they're going to need a lot of help, like maybe they're working on a paper or they missed a class, it might be better to schedule a one-on-one tutoring session. So ideally with me, but we also do have aides that help out with tutoring. Our textbook this year is a new textbook into literature. So the students will get a workbook, which they can write in, but it will also be available online. We will also be working from this skinny workbook here, Get Focused, Stay Focused. So last year in freshman seminar, your student would have started their 10-year plan. So this is continuing that college and career readiness path. And then next semester, we'll read Animal Farm, but I don't think you'll get that book with your stack because that won't be until the end of the year. Course materials are pretty simple this year, so they'll just need their workbooks and pencils for Zoom class, for tutoring, and a computer with internet access. So if you need a computer, whether you don't have one or you don't have enough for your family, you can always borrow one. And we also have Wi-Fi hotspots available. So please let us know if you're in need. So some of the websites that we will use in my class, we have, there we go. We have Google Classroom. I'll be posting announcements there. The weekly agenda will be posted on Google Classroom. Some assignments and instructional videos. We will also use the publisher's website, that's HMH, where the students will complete assignments, but also they have access to the online textbook. So if we're reading a story, we'll read it in class, but if they're going to reread it the next day to answer questions, they can even play the audio, and that helps for them to follow along. Zoom, we discussed. Flipgrid is a video discussion platform, which is great for me to see that students are understanding. So I would give them a discussion topic to talk about. Quizlet is for studying vocabulary, and they can do flashcards, they can do matching. That's a great way to learn vocabulary. And I upload all our words, so they don't have to do that part of it. Remind, we discussed. Aries is our online gradebook, so student and parent will share a password. That way you both can check grades weekly. My grading breakdown this semester will be daily assignments are 30%. Formal writing is also 30%, so like essays. Quizzes and tests are also 30%. And oral presentations are 10%. Now, quizzes and tests will be a little bit different. because they will be open book. And they'll be at the end of each reading selection. So instead of having a unit test, they will have a test each week on that reading. Make sure you're checking agendas for due dates because late work will be penalized up to 50%, but they always will get some points for doing that. Now I'm going to show you a sample agenda. And I chose week 3 because that's more of a normal week for us. So on Tuesday, we read the story selection in class, and they have the pages to complete right here, 4 through 13 in their workbook. So we are going to do those as a class and discuss all the questions. So if a student is sharing their screen with me and I see that they're participating, since we're doing it together, that's all I need from them. If the student is not in class or is not sharing their screen, then that will be assigned to them on the publisher's website. So that's kind of another incentive for coming to the classes. Okay, Wednesday, Thursday, that will be doing questions online referring to the story we read on Tuesday. So Wednesday, they'll do the analyze the text. Thursday, they'll usually do vocabulary and language questions, so it might have a writing component to that. Friday in classes kind of depends on the week what we do. Usually it will involve writing. And then Monday is when they'll do the open book test and do the article of the week. So article of the week they can now do on Google Docs, so we can do everything that we did before. We can highlight, we can comment on the side, and we can answer the questions and do the vocabulary on there. And I'll be posting a video for the students to see how to do that. So I believe that is all I have for you. Yes. So if you have any other questions for me, please send me a remind or send me an email. Thank you.